Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. We're doing another costume run today. In our last video, we tried out a ninja build with our brown braid rabbit, which I personally think turned out pretty good. It didn't go as far as I wanted to, unfortunately. But looking back, there were a few things that I would have changed, and definitely have to get used to the parry. I felt like I got better as it went on, especially with the shuriken. So that's definitely something I'm going to try for a later build for sure. I think the crit build could be very, very good under certain circumstances. But we are going to be trying out a different costume today. We're going to be trying out one that I've been wanting since the first time I got it, which is the White Wolf. It has infinity dash, but it also disables the dash invincibility, which I have a feeling... Look at this. Holy. I have a feeling I may need some defense or something to go with it. We'll see. I do want to use Greatsword. I know probably the best would be Sword and Shield for the defense, but I've been craving using Greatsword, so I want to see what I can build using this. So this is what we're going to rock. We're going to rock the White Wolf and the Greatsword and see what kind of build we can come up with. If you enjoy the video, please give me a like. It does help me out. Please feel free to post a comment. Let me know what you think of the build, or maybe builds that you may have in mind. Actually, the last video was based off of a viewer, which was awesome. Gave a shout out to them, and yeah, just let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoy this and all of my content and want to see more, please subscribe. Again, I do post about 4 to 5 videos a week, usually on the same game. If not, I'm going into a few different games, especially in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for those. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into it with the first floor and see where we can go with this. Oh, I feel so good using Greatsword again. Probably gonna have to get used to the wind-up. Okay, there we go. Definitely my favorite item in the game so far. We know with the recent developer announcement, they are... Ooh, that was bad. They are working on the next weapon that's supposed to come out this month, actually, which is gonna be the crossbow, which I think is a great weapon. I think we do need a bit more range. There's a few ranged enhancements that you can get, and the best one so far, I think, is Magic Wand. But I think having the crossbow is going to be very interesting. And I'm curious if... Oh my gosh! All right, I got to start dashing away. I'm still used to just going ahead and just dashing through, but I got to dash away because I don't get the invincibility anymore. But like I was saying, I think with attack speed, perhaps, it's going to be interesting to see where the crossbow goes, and probably physical. So let's see where we're going to go with this. Stormcloud, Glacier. I mean, the game wants us to go Stormcloud, I guess, but I feel like we go Stormcloud a lot. So let's re-roll. Ooh, Whirlwind range. Upon defeating 40 enemies with Whirlwind, transforms into absolute range. I have tried this a few different times. Let's see if we can get it this time around. See if we can get it to transform into absolute ring. Will be interesting to see. You can get the Whirlwind range up. So let's get that. Oh, look at our little glow too from it. Very interesting. So it says defeat enemies, not just attack. So we gotta try to put that into our build as well. Well, we don't really have anything, so let's go ahead and go into artifacts, see what more we can build off of before we start grabbing some tablets. Know where we want to go from there. Maybe we want to go an enhancement for Whirlwind to kind of get this going. There are a few different ones with Greatsword, so that's awesome. We'll have a few options, I feel like. Gonna go a little slow here just so I can get the attacks off early on for this proc potential. Ooh, do have to worry about those healers. Yeah, we'll go a little slower here, only due to these mobs being a little bit easier, and see if we can get the potential for the proc here. I am going to need a lot more MP, though, it looks like. Nice. Missed the range, too, of that. Barrier grants a buff. Sturdy. Physical damage would be really good with this build. So Sturdy actually wouldn't be too bad. I'll pick this up. And what else did we pick up? Sharp Eye increases critical chance. Dash attack damage 30%, which will increase our attack speed. Do we want attack speed for this one? Deals 10% damage to enemy. I would rather have the Amber, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure on the attack speed just yet, since we're focusing on the Whirlwind to go through. We are dashing, so we may do something in dash attack as well. So we'll see. We'll see how this comes through. Not really sure. This is my first time using this costume, so we'll see what we can build off of it. That's the fun part, seeing what we can make right on the fly. Yeah, the slimes are probably the easier mob to kill on here. This mole nearly killed himself. Nice. Alright, I guess that was it here. Is there any secret areas? It doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll go back. We'll head over to the next one. Ooh, roots. I do like roots, because not only can we get a free item, but we can establish where we're going to go with this. Is there a whirlwind? There's the planets. Too bad we're not going planets on this one. Let's re-roll here. Hunter. Critical damage 50%. Whoa. Frost Relic. We get a barrier. Grants a buff that gives 12 barrier. Now, actually, thinking about it, that actually may not be too bad. Since we're dashing through, giving ourselves a barrier as we go through and dash. That might not be bad, right? Our crit damage 50%. Let's try Hunter. We can give this a shot and see if it works how I think it's going to work out. Ooh, here we go. Anvil. Always like early Anvil because then I know what my build is going to be like going forward. We can't cast that just yet, so let's see what we get here. Wow, really? All of them were able to get off their proc. I wonder, does it track how many enemies we've killed? That would be very beneficial, huh? I'll have to go and check. Well, we are out of MP, so until we regen, I'm gonna have to just go base attack here. We still do quite a bit of damage, just with base. It's just a matter of getting out of the way for the abilities that they throw at us. This TNT guy's been throwing stuff at us since the very beginning. There we go. Anything up here to grab? Ah, well, there's the anvil. So let's see what our level is first. We don't want a jelly. Total HP, max MP, Mystic. I mean, we are using quite a bit of MP, so this actually wouldn't be too bad to grab either. We really need some plates, though. Direct attack, cold damage, lightning, special attack, whirlwind, widens the range and deals an extra 50% damage when hitting the outer edge. That's good. Let's see what else we can get, though. Bone Gear Blade replaces it, so we don't want that. Doubles the recharge? No, we don't want that. Attacks the target and inflicts wound. Huh. Wound, I think this goes into chaos, if I remember correctly. Increases special attack, whirlwind damage by 20 and recharge speed. That's what we want. Wooden Club is interesting. Reduces dash attack damage, though. Yeah, hypersensitivity is where we want to go. Yeah, look how quickly that charges now. Oh, yeah. Bolt spells. We don't have bolt spells, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Wow, we only have one more reroll. I'm just going to convert here. Get an extra dice. We'll go for the next one. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think so. I think these big areas like this close off. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting first boss fight. Oh, yeah, it does track it. It says up there, 32. I'm looking at it in the top corner now. And how many did we need? 40? Oh, wow, we're close. We're very close. Now, I wonder if Phase 1 counts as being defeated. I guess we'll find out. The dash is great, but man, are we attacking pretty slow right now? It's so early. I do like how fast we can just dash out. Need be. Wind up a whirlwind here. Okay. Nope, it didn't count. I didn't think so. Maybe for the end, though, it will. We are super fast, but man, do we attack slow. Oh, we missed. It's not good. Oh, that doesn't count. So it doesn't look like it counts the bosses. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, now we tested it, at least. Ooh, disconnection's really good. I feel like I want one that's going to do more for the beginning, but this is definitely going to give us a huge boost. So I'm going to pick this. And then might as well buff this one. And let's see what else we can get. Ooh. Sintamani Stone. When receiving fatal damage, this item is destroyed and the following effects are activated. Recover 50% HP and become momentarily invincible. Inventory slot +3. I mean, why wouldn't you take this, right? Inventory slot level +3. Okay. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I got to make sure I don't miss anything because it was brought to my attention in the last video. That darn pig that we may face in this next upcoming level is always blocking the artifact, and I always miss it. It's like the second time that I've done that. I couldn't believe it. When someone had mentioned that to me, I couldn't believe it. Ooh, eggshell is really good. Oh my gosh, spike? I have to get this. What do I sell to get this? This? That would be crazy, though. I have to get that. Barrier isn't bad. That's 240, so let's say it was 50, so that's 1,200. Still not enough. We're too close to getting the ring, so we can't sell that. So if we did that, that'd be 12. We need 1375. We would still be short even if I sold that. Really, I would have to sell this in order to get it. I honestly think this is worth grabbing, though. That's the big problem. That's the big problem. I actually think that's very well worth giving this up. Is that crazy? Let's we have plenty of sapphires, so let's see what we can get here, maybe change our mind a little bit. I'm gonna pass. I hope I don't regret it, but I feel like I'm gonna end up. Oh, we can evolve our item a bit more. Nice, our greatsword. I feel like I'm gonna come close to death, and I'm gonna be like, man, if I had that one item, maybe things would have been different. Got the absolute ring. All right. Fantastic. What? I didn't even see anybody wind up for anything. All right. Oh my goodness. It's just wave after wave. Actually, ever since we unlocked the Panther as one of the secondary bosses, this level has happened. Same thing with the first one as well. Haven't seen it happen in the third, so I don't know if there's only just one main boss for the laboratory, which is the third floor. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Shade is really good. Yeah, we're picking up Shade. So now we gotta move everything. Move this here. Whirlwind range plus 30% whirlwind damage. Yeah, we gotta try to get that maximized. 45 whirlwind damage. Yeah, we're doing like a whirlwind style build now, which I'm totally fine with. Let's see. Increases crit chance of special attack Whirlwind by 33 and casting speed by 50%. Increases special attack Whirlwind damage by 15% and charges instantly. Slightly reduces casting speed. Increases critical chance of special attack Whirlwind by 33 and casting speed by... So it's a matter of... which one would be better? This increases the critical chance of Whirlwind by 33. Negligence increases Whirlwind damage by 15 no matter what, and it charges instantly. So we don't get any more attack if we do this. Oh man, this may be better. Increases critical chance of special attack by 33. And this is just a flat whirlwind damage by 15 and charges. Oh my gosh, I'm so stuck. Let me drink some coffee to figure this out. I think I need the I think I need the caffeine to figure this out. Remember to stay hydrated. Hope everyone enjoys their favorite hot or cold beverage. I feel like I'm going to go with this just because it's instant and we get the damage and we already got the absolute ring. So I think I'm going to go negligence. I love the crit chance possibility, but again, it's crit chance. I'd rather take Look at the range. Holy. That's awesome. Oh, we could do enchant. I actually really like enchant here. As much as I want another artifact, we're going to get one possibly. So, ooh, max HP boost though, and another wandering merchant. Oh man, I'm a little torn now. Max HP boost, enchant would be good. We have so little things though. Maybe I do the HP boost and see what the merchant has for us. Instant whirlwind, huh? Instant whirlwind, infinite dashes. We need to get some MP and MP regeneration is what we need. Oh my gosh. Holy, okay. Increases max MP by 1 every time you use MP. I mean, we just talked about that. Why wouldn't I get this? We literally just brought this up. Yeah, we need some regen. We need some max MP to go off of it. There's the merchant, but we still have the potential to get more gold. So let's go ahead and go around and see what we can find. I hear it. Oh, it's up here. All right, so we got our max health, which is great. I think this was a great choice. Pretty happy about that. Okay, yeah. As soon as it runs out, though, now we got to go back to the basic attack and the dodging. So got to keep that in mind. Might be a good time then to use barrier. I haven't used it yet, so I got to remember to use that. Actually, gonna put it on now. Oh, this whirlwind is insane. Maybe attack speed wouldn't be so bad. Just when I run out, I could do a little bit more, but I feel like if I focus on the whirlwind and the MP regen, then I won't have to worry. I could just constantly use it. This is good. I would lose... Oh no, I would actually balance out one slot, actually, by doing this. Let's see. Yeah, see, now this is just a blank spot now. But these are maxed, which is good. Or I could do this. +6, 10%. And it just gives me +8. Total HP 33%. So I go from 139 to 126 here. But I get 8 more physical damage. Let's try that and see what happens. Oh my gosh, the whirlwind range is insane. Oh, Colin. We could face Colin. I think if you attack him enough, you could, but no, we're going to let you go, my friend. As awesome as you would be, this is a solo run. We got to focus. If I spend the 500, that might change everything. I do need dice. But I'm going to go artifacts because I need to build a little bit more. I need to figure out where I'm going to go with this. I'm actually so used to holding it down to charge that I'm still holding it down, thinking that I need to. I forget that it's instant. And as long as I have the MP. Alright, well I still took damage. Oop. I still took damage, but at least it was negated because the barrier did take some, so there is that. I have to get some more MP, though. That is what I'm seeing currently for this build, is the MP is too low. Max MP, there we go, we can get, and then it also, so Mystic is what we want to focus on. Yeah, we could just take this dried flower. It gives us exactly what we want. It's going to boost our MP, and then we get some more. Okay, still early on in this one. Let's see. Regen is also important as well, versus just maxing it out. The good thing is, if I can get them all together because of how large my range is, I can kind of take them all out at one shot, which is nice. All right, let's see. Sturdy physical damage. Glacier, Mystic. Duration of all buffs applied to self, 30%. When breaking boxes or jars, there's a 3% chance to create a life orb. Well, these are both good. What am I buffing? I mean, I guess this would... Yeah, this would be a buff. The barrier. So the barrier buff. But that's it. I mean, that is a huge one, though. And we could get more. So there is potential there. So I'll pick up that. And then we get another... Oh, another future, possibly. Or we could do pulsation and get something directly up. I actually kind of like the future again. Here. Like this. So then we switch this like this. There we go. And now these are all maxed. Total HP. Now if we can get like one where it gives one directly like this, that would be good. If not, we can find something else, I'm sure. Okay, this is coming together. Yeah, doing the whirlwind constantly is nice. It's just obviously... I might need to pick up actually some focus for some MP. Oh, and we're facing... Oh my gosh, we're facing the Panther too. Lucky us. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, as soon as we use the the Whirlwind, we're kind of just sitting around wondering, okay, what's next? It does do a lot of damage, though. Ow, I ran into a straight line on that. That was not good. Yeah, we need something. It's definitely showing. I mean, the potential is there. Like with the mobs, it's good, but fighting the bosses is obviously becoming tedious now. So maybe a little more physical too to increase. I took a risk trying to take that last shot, and of course I didn't do enough damage. Okay, so definitely we got some stuff to work on. That's for sure, but that's okay. I'd rather take that. Let's see. If I put that in the middle, that would work. Yeah, that would actually work with getting this. So we can get a 4 here, actually. Okay, we'll take this one. And then pick this one up. Ember, oh my gosh, another mystic there, but no. Oh, this gives us crit damage, though. No, let's reroll. Oh, more mystic. Max MP, normal attack and special attack. Triggers within the lowest slot. That's actually really good, too. Because our special attack is what we're using in the Whirlwind, and it's going to increase our normal attack. But I'm going to pick up the jar. After all that, I'm going to pick up the jar. Okay, so the ring we obviously want at max. So we'll put that with 2. The jar here, we can get this one with the buff, I suppose. This one's still a little... Yeah, we'll see. Because, I mean, I was using that buff, but also it's using up a lot of MP as well. And we're kind of focusing a lot on that as well with the Mystic. So, not really too sure. It'll be interesting to see how well this goes. This is always the floor to find out how good your build is or what you need to do to kind of move forward from it. Let's see what we got here. Glowing Hourglass increases the magic hate of the Grimoire in the right slot. I mean, I don't think it's that good of a Grimoire to spend all of our money on. Clear Cube, though. True damage, move speed, attack speed, magic haste. That's pretty good. But I'm going to spend some sapphires since we have them. Attack speed, 7%. That might be good too, actually. Direct attack critical chance increases. Handshake. I'm going to do a couple more. Ballista? Ballista would be good, actually. No lie. We're gonna do one more. Wow, these are terrible. Normal attack damage by 5. Okay, we won't waste any more sapphires. Let's see. Experience drop, sword manual. So sword manual at 1,000 or clear cube. I think clear cube is the way to go. Yeah, true damage, move speed. I actually think that's better than the buff. And that's a 4, so we would get this maxed out. I mean, this is still good because it grants us the Mystic. But we may pick up something else. But there we go. Now we're max. +2 move speed, attack speed, and magic haste. Do I pick up the potion? Might as well. Ooh. That was pricey, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. All right, we need to focus on more artifacts because we got to figure out what we can do to get our basic attack or just the whirlwind constantly. That's what we got to figure out here. Because there is no way we're going to survive just on this base attack alone. My gosh, these fire totems have done more damage to me than the actual enemies. Oh, that's frustrating. I was focusing so hard on dodging. Let me go ahead and take this just in case. Yeah, we got to get attack speed or something going here. That's... It's doing better. I mean, we have such a wide range while we do it. I feel like there is potential we can get it where we're just using it constantly. And at that point, it's just infinite. It's not only infinite dash, but infinite whirlwind, which I think is crazy. I mean, the range is crazy. I hate these little stars. All right, let's see. I think it's another Mystic. It is, and it increases our MP. Oh, but this is MP regeneration. Total MP by 10%. Maybe this is better, actually. And then we can pick this up maybe after. Yeah, let's get this. We do need to break more jars and stuff, huh? To get our health, possibly. There we go. Yeah, almost forgot about that, but we do that a lot in the first level, but it's like as soon as we pass that, then we're like, we don't really need it. Now, the question is, I think let's see, if I remove this, 115. Oh, that's a lot. I think I'd rather have the health as much as I want, 184. As much as I want the extra, I think I'll wait. See what we can get as far as a tablet or something. Or maybe just straight out enchant. Damage dealt to enemies within 2.5 tiles. Plus 6%. The thing is we're using the Whirlwind, so it's kind of outside of that too a little bit. But I do like this possibility. We do have a reroll. Damage dealt to enemies within 2.5 tiles plus 6%. What's our crit chance at now? 24? It's actually higher than I thought, to be honest. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, we really need a tablet for this side to get some buffs. I mean, I feel like the MP does come back pretty quickly, but that's outside of combat, so that's a little bit different too. All right, where do we need to go? Oh, just through here. Break every pot in sight. Every jar, book, case, everything. All right, I guess that was the whole level. Where are we at in experience? We're at like 25%, maybe 35%. And the next round is artifact experience and gold, which we don't really need gold. We could do experience, which is just as good as just plain artifact, right? But I kind of want to do the health boost as well, because I feel like that's going to be beneficial here, especially with the invincibility from the dashes negated with this costume. I feel like we just need just a little more MP. I know the bosses is going to be hard to kind of keep up with that, but as long as the regen is good. And the next boss is going to be very tough because there's a lot of projectiles. So I will be dashing, but unfortunately I won't be able to... Oh, actually, just thinking about it, the boss has like this lasers that they shoot out too. I'm not going to be able to dash through that. So I feel like it's almost guaranteed I'm going to be taking damage from them. So yeah, we're going to have to max out a little bit more here. I mean, unless my evade is good, but... Yeah, we're kind of a little bit all over the place right now. I mean, I could get the kunai just to get the +2 crit, and then my normal attacks will then have some kind of something to them, right? That actually may not be bad. Actually, that might help out. Alright, we're starting to get a lot of artifacts, but we're not getting... We need plates so we can start mixing it up with them. Alright, that's the way out. We're full house, so we don't need any more of that. Let's see, I feel like we missed something. Oh yeah, we definitely missed some stuff. Slime was on my side there for a little bit. Any secrets? I'm not seeing any through here. Through here, maybe? No? No secrets there. Alright, and the another one was up here, it looks like. Oh, there was the health boost. Okay, now we do need to find some jars with some health in it so we can max out, but I think that was it. Yeah, we already broke the... Oh! One more? There we go. Last one. Alright, so now we can do... Ooh, artifact would be great, but a mini-boss, I'm not so sure of. I mean, elite combat is not great either, but I'd rather face... Yeah, because this boss, I believe, is the one with the book, right? Yeah, and we need... Actually, we don't need another artifact, so let's go experience. We need plates, so we need to start re-rolling for some plates here. Normal attacks have a 12% chance to fire a card, deals 24% damage. Oh, there's another disconnection. Chakram, I mean, we're starting to get some crit, which is nice. But I do need this, though. That's the thing. So if I do this, I have a potential for a 4, but I don't have a 4. Right? I could put it like right here. So this would become a 4. And and then a 3, which I guess is okay. And then I can kind of figure out the rest. I would lose this 1, though. And then I would have a -1 on that side. So maybe that's not so good. Yeah. Hurls 1 chakram periodically attacking enemies, and then we get +4 crit. I really need... We'll figure it out. Let's just go with this for right now. I'm trying to... I like the crit because I feel like it's going to help me with my normal attacks when I run out. You know? We still attack pretty slow, but... You know, we have the opportunity for a kunai to come out. We just need to buff it, I think, to make it... to actually utilize it the way that we want to. Or the way that we're hoping, I should say. Yeah, see, the normal attacks do pretty good damage. Fortunately, just don't have the range. Yeah, the range of the Whirlwind is insane. Any secrets? Every time I see something like this, like a mat or something, I always think that it's going to lead to the door. Let's see. Where do we need to go? Here? Ooh. Good thing I have infinite dashes. I was I was definitely skirming away from them. Yeah. Okay. Now we're still slow. Reduces MP cost of the Grimoire in the left slot. It's not the Grimoire. We need the cost reduced. Magic haste with Mystic. MP Steel is pretty good, actually. Or we could just do this regen. And max MP. Yikes, we really need to figure this out. So we'll steal +2. I'm gonna try this. Oh, please give me something. Oh my gosh, it survived? Oh, it ended up perishing afterwards. Oh, what's this? It's an obelisk with a unique lettering drawn on it. Read it. Okay. Lightning damage increased by 3? Really? It couldn't have been MP, physical, attack speed? Luck of the draw, I guess. Alright, well. No health in any of those jars. Is this boss now? Yikes. I'm very nervous. No heals at all there. All right, well, let's see how well we do. We can only try our best here. Ow. Yeah, that's the laser I was talking about. Yep, we are always going to get hit by that, unfortunately. This build is not good for this boss. I'm not taking enough. I should have got the regen on its own. The steel is not working out, unfortunately. Might just be a little slower paced, I guess. We're doing a chunk of damage, though. When we do get to do Whirlwind, it's just a matter of the MP is just not sufficient enough to keep up with it. That's it. Which leads me to believe, if we're having a hard time with this boss, if we can get past it, the final boss is going to be, yeah, a little rough. Maybe we need to put the chakram up, because the chakram is doing some damage, you know? Probably actually needed to focus on attack speed versus the crit, but it was more about having something to have with our basic attack is what I was kind of going off of. No more potions. It's not looking good. Unfortunately, we had to use a stone there, but if we can survive this, then I would say it's going to be worth it. Too bad the stone doesn't give us any MP to go off of, though, huh? Ooh, that was slow and brutal. I don't know. If we could just get something that will just allow us to continuously do our Whirlwind, this would be an insane build. Power is good. I feel like I need something that has more. This is really good, actually. And then we got our 3 slot here. That's actually very good. I love the +3, but this is more benefit. We can re-roll to see if we can get maybe Oath, which would be insane. Rebellion. Oh, you know what? Future would be really good too. It's a 4 that we can get in this spot. I'm going to do Future, actually. Maybe getting the Chakram to 4 is going to help us. Let's see what else we pick up. What is this? Precision, critical chance. If an enemy is within 3 tiles, critical damage minus 30%. Well, that sucks. But I mean, if we use Whirlwind, this would be really good. I might just pick it up just to see how it does. And if we're doing absolutely nothing, then obviously we would change it out. Just out of curiosity. 45 critical chance. We're at 75 critical chance. Possibility to get higher. We could end up going the crit build. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's stick with the Chakram for now, and then we'll see how that goes. I mean, yeah, the Chakrams are doing damage as we go through, so trying to figure out what I could get that's going to be beneficial when I don't have the Whirlwind. I feel like that is the one crucial thing right now that's it's pretty daunting. So let's see what our merchant friend can give us here, maybe figure it out. I kind of want to give up this buff, but in doing so, I have 6 mythic. I thought I had more, though. Let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have 6. So I would lose. I would have to give up 1 if I did that. I'm just not really utilizing that. So I could get this instead. How much does this sell for? 240? Yeah, and I feel like this is beneficial because I get the regen. All right, let me do some Sapphire just to make sure I'm getting the best of the best. Approximation's okay. I'm gonna spend 8. Defense and magic haste. Defense and magic haste. Destiny would give us this, but 500 on that is kind of crazy. Huh. I mean, we don't really need the magic haste except for the one spell we're using, but yeah, I think I'm going to pick up this. And then I'm going to sell this. I mean, I guess I could keep it, technically. It still does 30% for the buff, I guess. Pick up a potion. And then pick up the smaller potion. Wow, 16 Sapphire for the next one. That would cost all of mine on a hope and dream. Holy. All right, we are almost an hour in. I'm nervous. I'll be happy if we can get it to the boss. I feel like there's potential for this Whirlwind build, though. I feel like maybe there's a better build style for the White Wolf as a costume as a whole, but we kind of just went with Whirlwind because we were getting a lot of MP and we were doing a lot of damage early on with it. But as you can see in the boss fights, it's hard to recover. It's super hard. I honestly right now need enchants. I don't think I need any more artifacts because I need to start boosting some of this stuff that I have. It's just kind of sitting. I think if we can boost it up, we may have a better shot at doing some more stuff. Experience would be good. Yeah, we level immediately, so... Or I do artifact because we're at 60, and then I re-roll to see what I could possibly get, because you could possibly still get a plate. I'm gonna do a level up. We'll know already from the bat what we need to do here. Let's see. Well, we spent 500 for nothing. That's okay. Oh my, normal attack damage +5. I feel like I have to take this, as silly as it is, just because I need my attack damage up. But again, I really need plates now. That turned out good. Now, if the boss fight can go that well, we'd be in business. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case, though. Yeah, see, the chakrams definitely helped throughout there, so... One thing I still am doing is I'm holding it down, and it's instant. I need to remember, because those seconds of me holding it down trying to cast it can be crucial. We lost a lot of health there, unfortunately. Right, we got a little merchant here. Physical damage. Just for the heck of it. I'm going to pick up a potion. I'm actually may pick up this focus one, too. Large, yeah. Oh, I don't have enough. I have to sell something? Uh-oh. I'll sell one of these then. Yeah, I'd rather have this because... And I can put it... Well, I can leave it there for now, but yeah. Because that may be crucial, having that for the phase, if we can get to it, right? For the boss. Ugh. Yeah. And we ended up picking one anyways. I knew we were going to end up grabbing one too. Oh well. Max HP boost. I mean, if we can't get anything else, we might as well try to get as much health as possible. One of the more heavier risk-reward costumes I've played, for sure. I mean, I dash a lot. I dash more than I block or parry. So the fact that I don't get the invincibility throughout it is definitely an eye-opener. Grant a buff that increases all damage dealt. That's good. I'm going to pick up that. Oh, we're running out of space. Yeah, we're getting a lot of little stuff, but we're not getting, you know, anything to buff. So at this point, it's either enchants or... Oh, nice. We've got some health there from that box. Oh, there too. Awesome. Let's go down this way. No! Oh, we were just about to get him, too, on the break. Yeah, I should have used my buffs. I keep forgetting that. Ooh. That took pretty much our whole bar. We're really close to leveling, too. Tablet, 100%. This has to be, like, the best tablet. I remember earlier when I said, should I exchange the... I forget what it's called, but the stone that revives you for 50%? If I did, and we would have gotten that, I mean, just based upon what happened, the end would have run, the run would have ended in the last boss fight, which would have been really unfortunate. It still is unfortunate because I wanted to have that stone for this fight, but it is what it is. You dashing? What do we get? Oh, hold on a second. Aren't we, like, really close to 100%? Crit chance, 40. Oh, it's if I put this in that slot, it was closer. I mean, we could execute. But that's not going to be beneficial for the boss, though, right? That's the thing. I mean, a crit chance is going to be still good, but... So let's see here. If I put this here, we're at 79%, and then if we buff these instead... I mean, I feel like we could get there. So if I like exchange this out, it's not going to be too heavy, I don't think. It's 10%, 87, yeah. So it's still not enough. So we'll still hold. So essentially we need like around 15, which if we get the precision 6, we get 2 more percent. We're still not going to be there though. It doesn't look like it. So let's change this back. Might drink a potion here. This would be on the safe side. Ooh. Some areas we do really good, and then others it's like we get hit by everything. It's mainly that mob though, because it looks like they can like dash twice in a row. Yeah, see? Oh, these little mice hurt. Corrosion. Yeah, it's too late for corrosion now. Reroll. Each time you use 40 MP in combat, gain a barrier. Kind of need that. There's the plate that I was going to try to get earlier. Sturdy will give us +3 when entering another, gain a buff that increases move speed, attack speed. For 30 seconds. Yeah, we're going to pick this up. At this point, we're just filling up our spaces, but we should be getting a plate, though, soon. Right? We gotta go south. Oh, here it is. 3. 3's not bad. Harvest is better. I'm just trying to see where would be the best spot. Man, if we got something like Oath, we could probably do something crazy. I should just re-roll until I get something epic. This one's good too. That one would be really good in this slot here. Or this one. We can get a potential 4 here. This one would get a 5. But the only thing that we have a 5 is this. So we can get a whole row. We may be able to make that work. Just based upon the slots that we have, we may be able to make that work. I'm going to re-roll one more time. Here we go. Oath. All right, now we just got to figure out how we're going to use it. Okay. Yeah, we just got to figure out how and where are we going to use it. It's probably going to be beneficial in this slot, I'm thinking. Like this. Crit chance here. So that's still 4. That's 1. Normal attacks have a chance to fire kunai. Damage dealt. We want to probably put that here higher. Damage dealt to enemies within is 11%. Or do we want to get this up? Each time you use 40 MP, which we're doing in combat, you get a barrier. That might be better. Normal attack damage, we probably want to boost that instead here. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not too confident now. Early on, I was pretty confident, I would say. Now it's just more about how well. I think I'm actually going to be using more of the spells than I am that, but we'll see. So let's see. I think I'm just going to use this pot right off the bat, and then. Oh, we have one more. So I'll hold on to this one, and then I'll have the other one where I can swap. Yeah. All right, here we go. Whirlwind build will be very interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to try to do Whirlwind early. Hopefully I can out-damage this guy. I mean, even our Whirlwind is not doing that much. Actually, I should have put the... I forgot to put the buff thing up so that way these last longer. I forgot about that, actually. I was supposed to switch that. Yikes. Drink this potion. Drink this potion. Ow. Oh my goodness. Oh no, not good, not good. Oh, I dashed the wrong way. I panicked so bad like I always do. Oh man, that's funny. Oh. Wow. Yeah, honestly, so I think attack speed, and then still the Whirlwind would make this a phenomenal build. I think that's what was missing, because as soon as you run out of MP, yeah, and then I just didn't... I forgot to do the buff, and that actually might have been crucial. The cape that we got from the Mystic that we said all for the buffs and stuff, I was supposed to swap that because I wasn't really using it unless it was for the bosses. So I should have swapped that. So that was another thing I'm going to have to look at when I look at the VOD. But that was fun. We got to the final boss. We actually got to phase 2, which I'm honestly shocked because those last couple levels were not looking very good. It needs a little tweaking, but, you know, that's the fun part about making these builds. You just never know what's going to happen. But if you enjoyed it, please give me a like. Let me know if there are any other builds that you think would be good. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be some good builds for the Dash. I'll probably have to look some up now and just kind of mess around on the back end offline and see. Please feel free to post a comment. And if you enjoyed this and like to see more of my content, please subscribe. It does help me out. And I will see everyone here next time. Take care.